Hey everybody, it's Brad Lenart, and I'm often asked to share with you some of the training that I do that's a little bit more personal, a little more emotional, and kind of getting into your life to help you release some of those challenges you may have had in the past, some of those traumatic situations, so that you can reach a better future. So in this little video, I'm just going to do a short little video of some of the training that I do in my Kajabi programs, and I talk about some really important subjects and how to work through it. In this session, I want to talk about letting go of the past so you can find more courage in your future. And I feel like if you have some real baggage, which we all do, I do, you do, we all do. I mean, I recently went through a situation where I really feel like I failed somebody who really mattered to me. And it's not like I'm here to be your guru or like a perfect person, but I have been through a lot. I've learned a lot, but I still make mistakes. And I can only hope that this person, I hope she forgives and can find it in her heart. It was a pretty difficult situation because I started to really dislike myself. I knew what I did wrong. I knew how I failed this person. And when you're not on your own side, when you don't have your own back, that's when all hell breaks loose. So I learned an awful lot from that. And I thought instead of focusing on that maybe I could offer some value to somebody who may also be in the same type of situation. So we need to let go of the past, let go of the baggage. You're never going to touch the full rim of your potential if you're weighted down from, let's say, baggage from an ex-lover, or let's say a bad childhood you may have had, or a bad marriage. The last chapters of this book, of this script, is gone. You've gone through it. You finished it. You flip the page, you're on to a new chapter. This is a new day, you're a new person. And there's new opportunities. You have to be willing to break from the past to have the future you so desperately desire. It takes courage to cut this cord, to allow yourself to, yes, honor the past as it was, but to know that we have to forgive those who need to be forgiven. Maybe it's you, like I kind of went through where I had to forgive myself, and to acknowledge that everything that led you to this point right now has been nothing but a learning experience to take you to a new level in the future. Those times that you gave up on yourself, those times that somebody may have given up on you, or you gave up on them, those times you quit, you failed, times you felt so small that you were embarrassed, lesser than a person, lesser than a man, those times do not live in this moment here. And the more of those times that you kind of, let's say like you ruminate on it and you cultivate it and you think about it, that's the worst thing you can do. Because that poor negative self-talk will bring you back there. It's literally a negative visualization. It's hurting you. We don't want to look into the past. Those failures we have to cut. We have to know that we're a new person today, that we have new opportunities. If you keep running that in your head, the negative stuff, that takes up like white space. It takes up your creativity for these bold ideas. You're living at a lower level vibration, and it doesn't allow you to tap into your full potential. And that's really what we're all about here. We're about living full throttle, living at our best selves, living our path to greatness. It's very hard to be like living like a true and vulnerable in real life if you're speaking through these traumatic situations. Let's say you're thinking through, like, what I'm talking about. Let's say you had everyone's got different baggage. Like maybe it's a situation where it was like a divorce, or it was a failed relationship. That's not relevant today. That's not today. If it is, it's because you allowed it to be relevant and you're just running that script over and over again. You got to cut that pattern. You got to move on. Do not run that same old story, those same old excuses. Maybe you're thinking, yeah, I can't do this because I suck at relationships 10 years ago. It's kind of like what I did recently. Or maybe you're thinking, I can't do this because I failed at a specific job you had. That was 6 months ago. You got to access this day. You got to understand that this day is a new opportunity. It's a fresh, clean, new slate. This day, you're ready to be a new person. You're given this day as a clean palette, almost like an artiste paints with a brush. And, it's like we really, really got to let go of the past. And I just, I'm here just being authentic, speak to you one-on-one, telling you about my issues, that yes, no matter where you are on the hierarchy, if you have deep gratitude and reverence for life, like a deep gratitude and appreciation for even the past experiences that may have been difficult, you don't hold on anymore. You don't hold on to those yesterdays. You notice the changing, the beauty in what's in the right here and the right now. It's all about the moment. It's the free space and the creativity that you have available to you and the choices that you can make to bring you to a higher opportunity. So I do hope that I touched you in some way, somehow. I do hope that maybe I helped somebody who may be going through some of the same situations that I'm going through right now. And my name is Bradley Lenart, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.